And now, more 3 a.m. fireside chats with Anthony. Well, Anthony got a whole 8 hours sleep last night, so I'm good. So, I'd like to discuss my Auntie Maim, who bought a house here 5 years ago. Like, if she could have moved up my sphincter, she would have started construction in my small intestine. But that was not possible because, I am older and, the structure isn't as sound as it used to be. So she had to move 800 feet away. Meanwhile, I moved up here to get away from my dysfunctional family in Florida, and then she had to basically uh, by an umbilical cord and choke it around my neck with a lasso. So, in my infinite non wisdom, I decided to invite a friend I was trauma bonded with who basically tried to unalive me in Florida. Well, my aunt asked me to move him up here like 25 times. Like, she wanted him up here more than I did. So I was like, okay. So, and I figured he would come up here to diffuse the situation because I think my aunt is in love with me. So, not only did he not diffuse the situation, but he decided to side with her and was caught with the butt dial from my sister, got the butt dial, and they were mocking me. This was in October. He moved up here in November, oh no, in April of 2020. So basically, after I heard them mocking me on the recording, I mean, going at it, my sister called him and he, just like a typical narcissist, just poo-pooed the whole thing. And my aunt, the covert victim, overwhelming angel narcissist, oh, that silly little phone call. Meanwhile, you could just look at her like from the side of her eyes, and it's like you threw a flamethrower up her sphincter. But it's a double standard for these people. So lo and behold, 5 years later, he's living there for rent free, living off my reputation by trying to ruin it by calling me a slut and no good and acting like we're dating. I touched him one time. He's delusional. So, from what I'm getting, he is so bitter because his life has turned to crap that it's all my fault. And he would like nothing more than to unalive me, even though he tells other people, oh, I'm so concerned about him. The problem is when you lie so much, you're telling some people how concerned you are, and then you're mocking and laughing and opening up group chats, defacing me. See, the thing with narcissists is it's kind of like the OJ thing. They don't really love you or want you, but nope, if once you leave them or leave the friendship, then that's the end of it. They're the ones that put you on the shelf, buddy boy. So he's living in my aunt's house for virtually free, and yet he's bitter and wants to hurt me. Well, guess what? Finish the last ho ho and come down and hurt me and get it over with, because you're not going to hurt me. You're only hurting yourself. So vicious and so mean and so off putting and so condescending and so grandiose. I remember I introduced him to the neighbors next door trying to be nice and said, oh, yeah, he wrote the play Sugar Bean Sisters. As soon as I was done and the guys went in, he wasn't here for a week. He turned around and he said to me, I swear to God, this is what he said. Don't use me and my play for your aggrandizement. Listen, I have a good personality. I have intelligence. I've had interesting jobs. I'm creative. I don't need to use anybody for my aggrandizement. If anything, this person has lived vicariously and is almost trying to destiny swap with me. So, guess what, buddy? You don't scare me, you don't bother me, but when I think of you or anybody that would have the audacity and gall to be so ignorant and yet so pompous at the same time, it's just mind blowing. And the thing is, you actually have stopped people from dating me by the things that you're saying, and things get back to me, and I have a very high intuition. So what you are discovering now is karmically all the crap is hitting you, and I am not going to rescue you or anybody else in my family or anybody else that is a vexation to my soul, that doesn't treat me with the honor that I deserve, because I have a lot going for me. I always did, whether you saw it or not. And the last thing I need is anyone, especially someone like you. And for people in the audience, don't take any shit from these covert narcissists. They are out of their gourd, and if you can just maintain a sense of semblance and don't lose track of your own life, eventually they will hang themselves with their own you know what, because they are unable to self introspect and they're unable to have empathy. It's all bullshit. Any empathy they have is called cold empathy by Sam Vaknin. That's how he termed it. Cold empathy. It's empathy used to garner information to then be used as a later date. So keep talking, keep yapping at the one friend that helps you more than anything else, because your self-loathing is so great that you're going to destroy yourself. And if you've got a problem with me, I've got a problem with you talking about me and trying to ruin my reputation. But you're not ruining it, because people are realizing lies after years take effort to keep up. Being a truthful person such as myself, there's nothing to keep up. I don't have to keep track of anything, because everything that comes out of my mouth is the truth. Have a good night, Snookums. Bye-bye.